fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a swing and a miss there. All loaded up here at the top of the second.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got it foul. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That is good.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And it's strike two. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, gathers and throws to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. A wind in the pitch. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Stephen Kwan. Williams back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now here is Harper.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And a swing and a miss.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Late that time, and it's strike two. And another ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Two gone now. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's inside. And it's 1-0. Lined into left center, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, down the third baseman, number 23. The wide to kick the pitch. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Isaac Paredes now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Moises Ballesteros will hit next. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Both strike right there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, Juan Soto now. Williams back to work.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That's not coming back. A monster shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2-2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Wouldn't chase that time. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Bottom 4 in half up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that's a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Tucker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Foster winds and fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
0-2.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He can't be touched. 12 straight. Ready now for the 5th inning. Step. Tanner Scott gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So up next, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And next is the designated hitter, Stephen Kwan. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 3-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are.
Back here at the friendly confines, down the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Gets him to chase after that one.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Gets the bunt down the right side. One Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
2-0 the count.
Crow Armstrong at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the pitch.
You got a full count.
One out, a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1-2.
Got him. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Bryce Harper. As the lefty gets to work. There's the strike. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. Juan Soto now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. That one way inside. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Isaac Paredes. That's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Puts a bunt down. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Moises Ballesteros. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 and 2's the count.
And that's in the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Santana collects, fires the first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So digging in, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Just
can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point.
And now the lefty comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball. That one hit to right. Lindor retired. 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swings and misses.
No balls. 1 strike.
Right there. Tyler Matzek will take over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. That misses. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him swinging. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. That's down and in. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, not close.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. And a count 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Matzik back to work. Ball one there. Judge comes up empty there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That one inside. 2-2. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2-2.
And that skips into dirt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he's...
Runner on the go. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. Up and in. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out at the plate. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Here at the friendly confines. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Flips the corner. 1-2.
1-2.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. And he's out on the tag. Dansby Swanson stands in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now pitching.
Right-handed reliever. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. Schwarber right there to make the grab. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
And the pitch. There's a strike. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Up and in. Now 2-2. Looping breaking ball, and he struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
2-2. Count is full.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. He's 2 outs away. And here is Moises Ballesteros. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-1. Ian Happ. digs in now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota